there, it's currently September 30th, 2017. We're doing a daily angel card as well as a tarot card reading for the energy of the day. So I hope that you guys are having an awesome day. I'm definitely feeling like some people are being very considerate today, which is wonderful. But on the flip side, there's a bit of a panic energy too. So people are worrying way too much, and that's what's causing some of their difficulties. It could be as simple as worrying about punctuation. We get so fixated on things because we feel an emotional connection to, I guess, how we come across. And it's as simple as, like, rather than focusing in on the emotions of a song, sometimes we fixate so much on the lyrics and how the lyrics are placed that we forget to just feel. Okay, so that's very complicated, and it may not make sense to everyone, but dreams are coming up as well, dream analysis, so paying close attention to your dreams. Again, whatever resonates with you, allow things to speak to your heart. That's kind of what's coming through very strongly. So writing, you may feel connected to writing songs, listening to lyrics, but again, keeping in mind we're making connections today. So really let go of all the, like yesterday I was talking about end results on my Instagram reading, and so today it's a little bit more about what am I doing with myself? Why am I doing this to myself? More of that. So are we fixating too much on stuff rather than our human interaction and our human connection? Perhaps our connection to ourselves, perhaps our connection to our source, perhaps our connection to our friends and family, that sort of thing. So there's a lot of stuff going on, that's all I'm going to say. So Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing a fish right now. So a fish is an example of something in the wildlife that is very free. They don't need very much in order to live. Their memory lasts 3 seconds, and I think that's kind of what the interpretation is. It's about making the connection and then letting things go. So if we can just connect today and then let everything else go, we'll be fine. But sometimes people aren't able to connect all the dots, shall we say, so knowing that all connections lead to a whole, and if we're not making those connections, we won't complete our whole self or complete our purpose in life. So it's a little bit deep, but again, it's linked to emotions and characteristics in ourselves that we forget. And it could just be, like I said, just simplifying your life today. This King or Knight of Pentacles is talking about patience. Dreams is just coming through as well so strongly. So if you're noticing your dreams, pay close attention to them, writing them down. Again, writing. So Queen of Cups, there is an arrogance at times that we hold on to. We feel entitled. We feel that we have needs in our life that are more important than others. Our expectations can be very high of ourselves than others. So the Queen of Cups is a person who is having an internal relationship with themselves. That is actually a positive thing today. If you feel like you can connect to your higher self on any sort of wavelength at all. Thoughts are running very strong as well, so focusing on emotional connections, yes, but not analyzing as much as you're going to break down the messages today. So again, if you're listening to a song, then you may say, oh, maybe there's something in this song for me. So how do you feel when you listen to that song? Maybe write about your feelings in relation to a song. So it can be a very deep day. It could be a day for soul searching, but it could be as simple as you just looking at the forecast and just saying, I don't like it when it's cloudy. I kind of feel down. Or, oh, I love the rain. Or, geez, I feel so optimistic in the sun. Okay, so those are just examples, but this is our way to pull out information out of events and daily feelings and circumstances. So that's connected to Scorpio as well. If you're a Scorpio, that's a Scorpio energy. So the Fool is saying community work is very important. The Fool is talking about new interactions, new cycles. So you may be walking into what may feel like a new life for you, something you've never done, a new adventure, new avenues, that sort of thing. So again, take this reading in with a grain of salt. If you're a substitute teacher, it's time to hop onto new projects, that sort of thing. End results is also coming up. Sometimes we spend too much time thinking about our goals as well. So it's like, I want to be a full-time teacher, but I'm a substitute teacher. So you're focusing so much on being a full-time teacher that you've forgotten that you're still a substitute teacher and you need to really work on how you could have full-time work now, that sort of thing. So again, we have obstacles, but there also are many solutions as we learn how we feel and that sort of thing. So 10 of Wands is saying that the forecast is just coming up. I guess because I'm not forecasting the future or anything like that. I'm just dealing with basic stuff. And so the Wands is talking about us doing all these things, and we're getting really burnt out, we're getting really tired because we just have so much to do in our lives, and it's a weekend. So what you may be feeling is you can put some things to rest for good. I'm still sensing this is emotional. Some people are learning to just detach themselves emotionally so they can deal and handle things. Like I said, that's fine as long as you're still connecting to yourself and the things that you want. That's fine. Just don't lose sight of your soul's purpose. Don't lose sight of the feelings that make you feel alive. This is not a discussion about depression. This is a discussion about how we can identify with what we're here to do, and it's about not needing anything but us in these moments. So just keeping that in mind, that you may want to put some things to rest today if you're able to, in order to just kind of feel better in general. So we'll pull out one angel card. Children is coming through very strong. So there's someone that watches this frequently that has a child, and they're not paying close enough attention to what the child is being exposed to. It could be an environment, it could be a person, it could be social media, that sort of thing. But when I talked about depression, it could be that your child is feeling the effects of somebody else's depression, and you need to get them away from the person that is depressed. Release and surrender. So joy, joy, joy. Lots of music energy, like I was saying earlier. Pulling your weight is also very important, but you also want to feel like you're pulling your weight because you want to feel more connected to the things that you're doing. So it's not like I'm going to start cleaning more because I want to make the house clean. It's because I want to feel like I know like where things are, stuff like that, so that I can like feel like I'm closer to my environment, that sort of thing, or I'm more aware of what changes need to be made, that sort of thing. So making sure that you are doing things for the right reason. That's been coming through a lot lately. So making light of the situation is really important today. Finding ways to lighten your load, that's going to be another one. Anything that you can do to just feel better, just do it. Okay, so I hope that this reading was helpful for you. I appreciate everyone who's been liking, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate people who have been sharing my videos on Facebook and just kind of linking me up to people that I wouldn't be able to reach normally. And again, for all my Instagram followers, even though I don't know you, I really appreciate the people watching, viewing, and liking. So thanks again. Bye.